Hello everybody, this is FlyFlutur and episode number 4 of my video journal. Pa-pa-pam-pa-pam! If you guys are new to this channel, then welcome to this channel. In this video journal I usually show off my workout skills, as I'm sure you've seen in the intro of the video. Then I voice over some footage of me riding the bike. Pretty neat, right? I try to go to different places, so we'll have diverse scenery in the background. For this episode I chose the capital of fashion. Pam pam pam. Yeah, we are in Milan for this video. It's August now, and in August the city is deserted. During the year it's a disaster. Okay, in this episode I want to talk about productivity and discipline. But before we do that, I want to say hello to my subscribers, hello, and especially to Burduja, to Mario, and to Nikita. I know you guys are watching this series with all your family, so that's pretty cool, so hello to you guys. Also, you've asked me how does the GoPro perform when you mount it on your head, and that gave me the idea to shoot the workout footage with the camera mounted on the head. It performs quite good actually, I was surprised. The footage is all raw, I didn't do any digital image stabilization, it's just how the camera shot it, I just put it in the video. Okay, getting to the talk. Today we want to talk about productivity and discipline. We've talked about willpower and how to get it stronger in the last episodes. Also we've talked about bad habits and good habits and how to get rid of the bad ones, how to create good ones. But all that is not enough. It's not enough for being successful. You also need to be productive and to have a discipline. Because willpower is an inexhaustible resource. By the way, this is not the result of some psychological research, nor some universal truth. This is just things I've learned from my experience that helped me, and maybe they would be useful for somebody else. Or maybe not, but maybe at least the scenery is cool, I hope. Okay, willpower, inexhaustible resource. When you wake up, you have 100% of willpower. You're all gassed up and ready to take over the world on the good days. After you work out, a little bit of the will goes away. You spend it on the workout. Then you go wash the dishes, clean your room, do some little task for some project or do some work. And with every task you make, a little bit of the willpower gets exhausted. And no matter how strong your will is, and we've talked about training your will, but at a certain point it's all gone. And I feel I had so many days when I wake up, I have a million plans for the day, then I reach a point where I just don't want to do anything anymore and I'm exhausted. That's because I wasted all my will on all that. One of the reasons I've created this vlog is improving, getting better, evolving, and searching ways to getting better. And I was thinking what's the key to productivity and how to be more disciplined into achieving your tasks. It might sound obvious and lame even, but for me the hardest part is getting started. I had tens, hundreds, maybe thousands of projects in my mind during the years, and I always imagine the hardest parts and I think about them, plan everything. In the end I end doing nothing. Because I don't start work on the project and I think about it and I postpone it and I imagine working on it, but in the meantime I just waste all my resources and my time on shit like 9gag, Facebook or some kind of time consuming game or anything else. And the day goes by. Then the week goes by, then the year goes by, then the whole life goes by, and you are all sitting in a chair and watching the sky and counting the minutes. Okay, before we get all depressed, I somehow understand that as soon as I start to work on something, do the first step, It might be starting with taking a pen in your hand and writing down the tasks you have to do for the project. It's already a start and you're already a little bit closer to reaching your goal. And our brains work this way, like if you started to work on something, you want to finish it, at least the task for the day or for the hour or whatever it might be. Also, I feel it's very important to set deadlines. I've wasted a lot of projects and resources just because I didn't set deadlines. I like working on learning different kind of things, like learning to play the guitar, or learning to ride the bike, or learning to shoot video, or learning to work out. And some of the projects are successful, some are not. One mistake I make, I never set deadlines, and I want to change that. I want to always have deadlines, and I want to divide my goals into smaller reachable ones. I want to have SMART goals. Maybe you've heard about that in marketing. SMART. Specific, measurable, result-oriented. No, I forgot the A. Achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound. For example, you can set your goal, I want to become rich by making YouTube videos. That's not a SMART goal. You have to be specific. You have to say, I want to make this certain amount of money. Or I want to get 2 subscribers in 1 week, for example. And that's already a SMART goal, because it's specific, it's measurable, 2 subscribers. It's achievable, it's not something unreal. I wouldn't set my goal to, I want to have 1 million subscribers, Something achievable, 2 subscribers, and time bound in 1 week. And as soon as you have all your goals like this, you are already closer to becoming successful. Because this is just how our brain works. You already have a priority. You're already on the right way. When you have big tasks, and they are huge and seem impossible, all this is confusing your brain and you come up with excuses because that's much easier. But one solution is to divide bigger tasks in smaller tasks. And that's it. Well, that's not it. That's not enough, I mean. Being successful requires discipline. And how do you make this discipline? What is this discipline? How do you eat it? Another thing I found out, when I'm 100% dedicated to reaching success or doing something, and I don't care about anything else but just the one thing. For example, like right now in my life, all this video thing is very important to me and I dedicate all my time to it. If I wake up and I dedicate my whole day to shooting some footage for the next episode, for example, I'm being very unproductive. I dilute all this effort through the whole day, and then I try to multitask, and by the end I either get no result at all or very bad result or not something measurable, and I'm very unhappy with the results, and then I could stop work on the project for a few days even. But I find it's much more productive to have intense moments of practice on one thing than small breaks. For example, dedicate not the whole day, but 1.5 hours of intense work on the project, then have a small break, then another 1.5 hours, then a small break, then another 1.5 hours. And for small break I mean like 20 minutes, not 2 or 3 hours. And if you have all your tasks listed, you have all your goals set in the smart way, everything is achievable, small tasks, and do not multitask. That's my advice to you. Because for me, I find I work on 3 tasks on the same time, I do all of them bad. Much better to work on one task, start it, dedicate all your effort towards doing it in the right way, finish it, and then start working on the other one. These intense practices with breaks and with right tasks and goals, when you do it every day and it becomes a habit, this is discipline. This is productivity. This is the step you need to make to get closer to becoming successful in whatever field you choose or love. So this is Milan, my friends. Cute little city. Well, actually it's not very little and also not very cute as well. I don't like coming here. I don't know, it's bad memories, I guess. But I wanted to come here for the video, especially now in August. The city is not so busy. During the year I don't dare to come here because it's a disaster. Hope you enjoyed the images. See you soon, guys.
Why am I doing this to now?